Good afternoon, guys. Just quite a short one today. I'm going to talk very quickly about our experiences with this grade of Scottish football that we talk about, and just very briefly how it works and what good value it is. We spend around about 2 hours each way travelling to the game, and when you get there, you're saving the money on the entrance fee. But when you get there, you've obviously paid the money for the fuel and stuff, and it's the time as well. So you get to the ground, and it's obviously cash only. They normally have a dedicated volunteer taking the money. Some of them have turnstiles, some of them don't, and it's just a little table as you walk through a fence. And they have a pretty standard entry fee, which is usually a fiver. Sometimes for cup games it's £6, but normally it's a fiver. And so I think that's fair. But what you tend to get is quite a burly chap just behind the guy that's taking the money, so next to him, say, and do you have to walk past him to get through? And they always very tersely say to you, raffle ticket, and you have to buy a raffle ticket for £1, and nobody gets in without buying one. So effectively, it's not a fiver ticket, it's £6. And this raffle ticket's rarely drawn. I've never seen it drawn. Sometimes you hear a muffled announcement on a tannoy that nobody can hear, or sometimes you see a child walking around with a board with some numbers on it at half time, but nobody knows where to get the raffle prize from. It's probably a biscuit or something, so nobody wants it. So it's very much it's a contribution, really. It's like a donation. Nobody really minds, because £6 for a brilliant game of football, plenty of red cards and penalties, lots of swearing, and at the end of the game, everyone shakes hands and goes home friends, and there's no nastiness continued afterwards. It's amazing to see. It could be a pitch battle, and with like a 22-man brawl where the referee lets it go on for a minute and a half or something, and then books one person. People are bleeding all over the place, but and kicking lumps out of each other. But as soon as the ref blows the final whistle, everyone just walks off together. It's brilliant. There was one time we went to Neilston. They're called the Farmer Boys, I think. I think it's the Farmer Boys. Andy will correct me on that if he sees this video. They play up the west of, past outside to the west of Glasgow, in the hills up there, and I can't remember who they were playing on this day. But they didn't have raffle tickets. They had a first goal ticket. So you pay £1 and you get a little card with a number in it. And if that's the minute of the first goal, you win the prize. And the prize this time, so they sell 90 of them, obviously, something like that. And the prize was £30. And so it's just a referee, club linesman, and the manager. And so it's 0-0, and it's looking like a 0-0 draw. It's got 0-0 written all over it. That's what one of my other friends always used to say. And there was always a goal. So just after the hour mark, I said to Mike jokingly, it's got 0-0 written all over it, this, and he agreed. And then 8 or 9 minutes from the end, somebody scored. It's that important, I can't even remember if it was the home team or the away team. And Mike produced his first goal ticket. I got mine out, opened it, and it said 10 minutes, so I was out of the game. He opened his and it said 82 minutes. And he was like, oh, that's about right, that. So we waited till the end of the game. And then we said, well, it's £30. Do we really want it? And Mike said, yeah, well, we'll put some petrol in, won't we? So we went over to the home sort of kit man. I said, who do we ask about this? We've got a first goal ticket, 82 minutes. We reckon it's near enough. We think, we don't know who checks it. And he said, well, it'd be the referee. So we asked the referee, he can just call them over, it's brilliant. So we asked the referee in all this Scottish FA livery, what was the time of the goal? And he says, oh, I don't know, we don't mark that down. It's 8 or 9 minutes from the end, wasn't it? So about 81, 82 minutes, something like that. And then we went to the first team manager and said, ref doesn't know the time of the goal. You've sold these tickets. What's the time of the goal? And he said, oh, it's 8 or 9 minutes from the end, 81, 82, 83 minutes, something like that. And Mike produced a ticket that said 82 on it. And the guy looked at us quizzically, because he wasn't expecting anyone to claim it, because nobody ever does, because £1 is just a donation. And then he looked at his watch, which was a bit bizarre because the game had finished 10 minutes earlier. But he looked at his watch and delved in his pocket and got 30 quid out and just gave it to Mike. Brilliant, thanks very much. I think he was expecting a tenner back, but he didn't get it. It all went in fuel to pay for our day out to Neilston in what was then the West region of the Scottish Junior FA. Thanks for watching, guys.